The last time I was home to see my mother, we kissed, exchanged pleasantries and unpleasantries, poured a warm, comforting silence around us, and read separate books. I remembered the first time I consciously saw her. We were living in a three-room apartment on Burns Avenue. Mommy always sat in the dark. I don't know how I knew that, but she did. That night, I stumbled into the kitchen, maybe because I've always been a night person, or perhaps because I had wet the bed. She was sitting on a chair. The room was bathed in moonlight, diffused through tiny window panes. She may have been smoking, but maybe not. Her hair was 3/4 her height, which made me a strong believer in the Samson myth, and very black. I'm sure I just hung there by the door, and I remember thinking, what a beautiful lady. She was very deliberately waiting, perhaps for my father to come home from his night job, or maybe for a dream that had promised to come by. "Come here," she said, "I'll teach you a poem. I see the moon sees me. God bless the moon, and God bless me." I taught that to my son, who recited it for her, just to say we must learn to bear the pleasures as we have borne the pains.
I feel that a writer's, a creator's objective and intent is to struggle, to wrestle, to come up with a bit of truth about life. And that's a big enough task. And if in a lifetime a writer can manage in whatever his genre or the mode or that he's working in, to manage to capture some shred of truth about human existence and human relationship, then I think we've served our purpose, and that's the most that you can ask for us directly. Because in managing, even in an imaginative way, to capture some aspect of truth, it is that which we feel might illuminate some corner of human existence, and people themselves will recognize it and respond in whatever way they need to, being confronted with the truth. The wonderful thing about theater is that theater can still communicate to even illiterates. I mean, that's the thankful thing about theater, and that it can communicate and is not dependent upon, let's say, somebody reading well or having learned how to read imaginative works.